Please adhere to YouTube's selected guidelines before viewing the content of this video. I do not encourage or condone any products, actions, or behaviors shown in this video. All videos are produced in a safe, professional, and controlled environment. Please do not attempt to replicate any actions performed during the video. All actions are performed by professionals.
Alrighty, so today I am going to be acrylic painting. Some of y'all might be wondering, what am I going to be acrylic painting? I am going to be acrylic painting a fish in today's video. I like drawing fish quite a bit. I've acrylic painted a fish before. It took me an hour and a half last time I did it. I don't plan on having this fish take me an hour and a half, but who knows? It might just take me an hour and a half. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Either way, though, I certainly am very, very, very excited to, acrylic paint a fish in today's video. I think, though, before I actually go ahead and start acrylic painting, I'm going to go ahead and just explain what I want to do today in specific, and then after that, I'm going to go ahead and actually get my setup all good, because I'm not just going to be acrylic painting right on my nice wooden table, because I'm not getting acrylic paint on my table. I'm going to be using some acrylic brushes with me today. This is a Royal Langnickel. I got them for really, really, really cheap. Throw those on the floor. I've got some really cheap paint holder dishes that I never clean. I've also got some paper towels that I'm just going to go ahead and lay out to make sure that if I get acrylic paint off the canvas, that it doesn't show up on the desk. So I'm just going to go and lay this out right here, and there we go. Just like that, just to make sure that I have no issues or anything like that. And first off, what I'm going to do before I actually go ahead and actually start, acrylic painting the fish is I'm going to do the background. I will admit, though, the background is going to be white. The background is going to be white. But I don't just want the fish to just be on a blank canvas. This is a perfectly blank canvas right now. There's nothing going on with it or anything like that. So I do just want to do a white background real quick. So as such, I am just going to go ahead and do that. So I'm going to go ahead and get some paint out, I think. And then after that, I'm going to go and do the background. I'm going to let it dry. So I'm going to walk away for a couple minutes and then cut the video and everything like that. And then after that, I'm going to use some black paint to do the fish exactly like I would do a fish if I was just drawing in a notebook. The paints I have with me today is some Creative Inspirations Acrylic Color Titanium White. And then I have some Creative Inspirations Acrylic Color Lamp Black. This was really, really, really cheap paint, which is why I bought it, because I don't like spending a lot of money on art supplies unless it's pens, and then I have no issue with it. So I'm just going to go ahead and move this over to this side a little bit, I think, and I'm going to go ahead and get some paint out just like that. I'm just going to move that up just a little bit, and I'm going to go ahead and get the cap all off and hope that it has not dried everywhere. I'm just going to go ahead and get some out. That should be plenty, and if I need more, I can always get more out. Let's go and grab my brushes off the floor where I put them. I don't know if this is open yet. It's not. Let's go and get this all opened up. Let's go and get, this is what, the biggest brush, right? I know I have a bigger brush. I don't know where it is, though. I'm going to go ahead and get the two brushes I'm going to be using for today's video. And I think I'm going to be using this brush to do the fish, and I'm going to be using this one for the background. I think that's the plan. And so I'm going to go ahead and put this back on the floor, and I'm going to go ahead and grab a bunch of white paint, and I'm just going to go ahead and start painting the background. Just like that. I think I'm going to do 1 or 2 coats, probably. I just wanted to not just be, I'm just going to glob a bunch on just so I don't have to keep, there we go, just like that. And I think I'm going to do 1 or 2 coats just to make sure that I don't need to worry about the canvas showing through or anything like that. So I'm probably just going to let the first coat dry, and then I'm going to do another, and then another coat after that. But instead of it being in white, it's going to be in black, because that'll be the fish. I'm also trying to be very careful about not flicking my paint everywhere, because I am doing this in my bedroom right now, and I don't feel like flicking paint everywhere in my bedroom, especially when I'm literally at my computer desk and my monitor is right next to me, and so is my mouse, and so are some electronics. So I'm really trying to be very careful with being kind of neat in today's video. And I don't mind the paint globbing up at all or anything like that. I really do like interesting textures on canvases. So honestly, I might just try to do some of that on purpose and to try to give it a more interesting sort of texture. So I think I'm just going to have that come across. I'm just going to have that start to come across. I'm going to glob up a bunch more. I'm just going to start doing this. And there we go. Now I've got a somewhat interesting texture for the background. Honestly, maybe I won't do another layer. Maybe I'll just let this one dry. Maybe I won't do another layer. Who knows? Who knows? I am pretty happy with the texture of this, though. I definitely do want to go over some spots like this over here. Not super happy with. But I definitely do like the texture of this background more so than not. I'm a huge fan of textured backgrounds. And I'm just going to get some of that paint off that's been globbed up and whatnot. Just get that all off of the brush. Just go and smooth that back out. But I am a pretty big fan of sort of like globbed up textures and whatnot kind of thing. And so I definitely do think I'm going to be trying to do some of that in today's video. Like I am smoothing it out quite a bit, but there is still more of a globbed up texture than not, that is for sure. And I don't mind that at all, in all honesty. Do I want to do any more layers anymore? I think I want to get some more white for up here. And some more white for down here as well. And there we go. I'm thinking that is the canvas all done. I messed that up. Oh well. Just gonna try to grab all of the globs of paint off the side real quick. Oh, not happy with that. Maybe try doing something like this. I don't know. I'm just trying to get all the globs of paint off the side so it dries just a little bit faster. Definitely wasting a little bit of paint today, but it is what it is. Maybe I'll just try to glob all this on here. Can't be wasting no paint, right? I really do like thick textures, so I can't complain. And I'm just going to spread all that out. And there we go, just like that. I think I'm just going to leave it at that. And there we go. There we go. All right, I'm going to go clean off my brush, and I am now just going to wait a couple minutes until all of this is dry. It's probably going to take a little bit, so I'm probably just going to fast forward the video if I had to guess, or I'm literally just going to jump cut. Who knows? I'll figure it out in editing. But let's just go. I'm just going to go clean this off now. See y'all. Alrighty, so I've been watching YouTube for like 30 minutes now, and this is, I don't think, oh no, it's not dry yet. I just, oh no, oh no. It's okay, I'm gonna leave it like that. It's not dry yet. So I'm gonna let it go for longer. It's gonna be going for longer. I'll see y'all soon. Yeah, it's been 30, make sure my stuff doesn't get on the, it's been 30 minutes, and it's still not dry. I'm gonna let it dry fully before I do anything though. I'll be back. I'm gonna go take a piss. Alrighty, y'all. I have quite literally been sitting here for, the video has now been going on for an hour. The video has now been going on for an hour. I'm getting tired of waiting. For this to fully dry. I should have probably just planned on doing this and then just waiting a day, but I planned on doing it all in one sitting. And so I've been sitting here for the last, because I finished just painting the canvas at like, I want to say like the 10-minute mark or something like that kind of thing, I think. So I've been waiting for 50 minutes for it to dry, just watching YouTube, and I'm getting tired. I'm ready for dinner, y'all. So I'm gonna just say fuck it, and I am going to go ahead and finish off the painting. I am done waiting. My patience is gone. I'm gonna go ahead and do it, and however it turns out is how it turns out. It is what it is. I have now learned my lesson. Let's go ahead and get that all opened up. Let's go and get some black paint out. I'm not going to get too much out because I don't need a lot of black paint. That should be good enough. And we're going to see how this turns out. Hopefully it turns out okay. I'm not sure if it's going to. So, do I want to use this brush, or do I want to use this brush, or do I want to use one of my other brushes? I think I might use this brush right here, which is a little bit smaller than this brush, but not quite as small as this one. I think I'm actually going to use this one. I said I was going to use this one at the beginning of the video. I've changed my mind, though. I'm going to go put that back on the ground. I'm going to go ahead and grab some black, and I am not even going to sketch what I'm doing for this painting. I'm just gonna go for it. That's all I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna go for it. So now let's go ahead and just do the mouth real quick, I think. So let's just go ahead and do the mouth just like that. And let's go ahead and do the other mouth just like that. There we go. Perfect, perfect. And now let's go ahead and just do the top right here. I am not happy with how this is turning out. Yeah, this is really, it's very sticky, I will admit. It is definitely very tacky, very sticky. I ain't gonna lie. Not really super happy with how it's turning out so far, but that is what it is. Either way, I'm still gonna post this video. So there we go, there we go. Let's just go ahead and have that come all the way down. I definitely should have used the smaller brush, that is for sure. I am not happy with how this is turning out right now. Let's just go ahead and deepen up a lot of these lines. Just like that. And I'm just going to smear a lot of paint on. I don't care how long this layer takes to dry. I'm going to go and do an eye real quick. I'm going to go and do another eye. I'm not happy with this. I should have used the smaller brush. Oh well, it is what it is. And let's go and just do a fin, just like that. And I guess it's done. I guess it's done. I'm not happy with this, y'all. I'm not happy with this. I should have been patient. I should have used the smaller brush. I think it would have turned out a lot better. I'm not happy with this. I don't think it turned out well. But it is what it is. It is what it is. You live and you learn, right? And now I know. Wait until it's fully dry. I should have just been like, all right, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and do this, and then I'm going to set everything back up tomorrow. But I'm not the most patient person in the world, I will admit. I am just going to go ahead and finish off some lines up here. Just make those a little bit better, I think. And, oh no, oh no, oh no, I've got white on my brush. Oh, I can't have that now, can I? And, yeah, I think I'm all done. I don't think there's anything else I want to do with this drawing. I'm disappointed, I ain't gonna lie. I am a little bit disappointed. It is what it is. I'm not terribly worried about it. I'm not terribly worried about it. It's just a painting. It's just a painting. And I do think it has its redeeming factors. It looks very, very, very amateur, which is both a good and a bad thing. I wanted it to not look quite this amateur. I don't mind my stuff looking amateur, but I didn't quite want it to look this amateur. But I do think it has its redeeming factors, but I'm hungry, so I'm done. I've been waiting for too long, just sitting here watching YouTube. I should have just went and sat down and watched some anime and gone and eaten dinner while it was going. But I was like, you know what? Nah, it's okay. It's okay. It'll be perfectly fine. A little did I know it was gonna take 50 minutes. It is what it is. It is what it is. Well, now I know. Next time I'm doing another acrylic video, 1, use the smaller brush, and 2, just do the background the day beforehand and then reset it back up the next day and continue the video. I have now learned a lesson. This video, even though I'm not the happiest with the painting I did of this fish right here, I will admit, definitely not the happiest. This video has been more useful than not to me, that is for sure. And I have no regrets about my decision to make it or not, anything like that. And overall, I definitely am more happy with this fish than not. As said, I do think it has some redeeming factors. So I really don't mind it. I really, really, really don't mind it at all. I am just going to try to clean up some of the lines just a little bit. But overall, you know, I definitely think it has its redeeming factors. I definitely don't think that this is the worst drawing I've ever done, the worst painting I've ever done, or anything like that kind of thing. I've definitely done a lot worse. But I definitely do think I could have done a lot better. But, I mean, like, hey, you live and you learn kind of thing. You live and you learn. I certainly hope you guys have enjoyed watching this video, though. You guys today have been able to see me when I am impatient. Usually, I try to stay patient with my drawings and everything like that. I got impatient today, though. So, y'all have gotten to see me be impatient today. I certainly hope you guys have enjoyed watching today's video. Let me know any constructive criticism or acrylic painting tips that y'all have in the description down below. Let me know. I think the main tip of the day I have for myself is let your background dry, unless you're going to be mixing your background in with your design. But this is, I mean, like, I did technically accomplish what I wanted to accomplish. I wanted a white background with a black fish, just like I normally draw. But yeah, I'm definitely going to be trying to do this a little bit better in the future. But honestly, the more I look at this, the more happy I get with it. It just looks, I don't know, it looks different enough from what I normally do where I kind of like it, but it looks similar enough where it's still, I feel like, recognizably my style. I don't know. I actually kind of like it. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. And I think I might add, I know I was just doing the outro, I think I might add one extra little detail, because of course, if I'm doing something on a canvas, I gotta sign it, you know what I'm saying? I gotta sign it. So, what I'm gonna do, so I'm just gonna sign it as Joe. I hate this brush. I also got to remember to invest in some better brushes. This brush is not very good. All right, there we go. Oh, I'm going to go ahead and fix this too. Joe. So there we go. I think this is all done now. This is officially complete. I've signed it. It's got the fish on it. It's all good. I'm done. The video has been going for 1 hour and 9 minutes, and I am done. I'm done, y'all. I'm hungry. I'm going to go eat dinner, y'all. I certainly hope you guys have enjoyed watching today's video. I've honestly, even though I did get a little bit frustrated with how long it took, I will admit, I'm not going to lie, I did get a little bit annoyed with how long it was taking. I will admit, I am definitely more actually happy with this painting right here than not. And honestly, I think I might be hanging it up on my wall. I'm actually really happy with how this turned out. But, I mean, like, hey, it's not bad kind of thing. I actually like how this looks quite a bit. I certainly hope you guys have enjoyed watching this video. If you guys have enjoyed watching this video, of course, please make sure to like and subscribe for more content. I have my Instagram, my book, my merch, my P.O. box, and my main channel all in the description below. As said, leave any constructive criticism y'all have for this drawing right here, or any acrylic painting tips that y'all might have in the comments down below, or in the description, in the comments down below for both of those. But yeah, I think that's just about all I had to say. I have definitely enjoyed doing the painting today. I definitely have enjoyed doing it. Even if it did frustrate me a little bit, I still had a lot of fun, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. So I definitely do hope that y'all have enjoyed watching. But until the next one, y'all, stay safe and peace and have a great one. Yes, sir, you know what I'm saying?